The Future of Metaverse, a fictional hypothesis. Currently, the metaverse is drawing our attention to a range of tech devices, such as virtual reality headsets, immersive sound, and wearables that engage other senses. We often refer to real life as the result of the circumstances and choices that shape our experiences, including our birth, gender, culture and religion, and the people and entities we encounter. Real life is a consequential state, shaped by both our own choices and those of others, and constrained by both surmountable and insurmountable barriers. However, the metaverse offers the possibility of experiencing multiple virtual lives, traveling without boundaries, and developing relationships all over the world in real time. It acts as a digital Aladdin's lamp, allowing us to fully immerse ourselves in our desires and convince our minds and senses that the virtual is real. The metaverse will drag humanity toward a matrix scenario in which physical activities in the reality will be minimized and superseded by an endless supply of virtual experiences that will saturate waking and then even sleeping time. As the metaverse emerges as a source of entertainment, we must consider the possibility of a dystopian future in which it reverses the trend of human population growth and energy consumption. With just a flutter of digital butterflies, the trajectory of humanity could be irrevocably altered. Will we allow it to happen, or will we take a stand and shape our own destiny? Follow for part 2. As in any tsunami, the first waves generate curiosity and a sense of attraction. As we continue to witness the increasing influence of digital tsunami waves on our lives, we are faced with a range of unsettling trends. The rise of social media, the spread of fake news, and the impact of digital technologies on our behaviors and investments all point to a future in which the pervasiveness of these technologies will only continue to grow. In this current moment, we are seeing not just younger generations, but older ones as well, devoting increasing amounts of their time to screen time and virtual reality applications. It is only a matter of time before the real metaverse becomes a reality. We are currently in a Phase 1 metaverse adoption, and the consequences of this initial shift will remain uncertain for the next 2 to 3 years. Children, in particular, will come to empathize with their avatars as they become more connected to the virtual reality. It is likely that Phase 1 will close around 2025, when the metaverse will no longer be a mysterious and neglected concept, but rather a force to be reckoned with in its true social and economic potential. At that point, we will increasingly ask ourselves whether AI is good or bad, and whether we risk being erased by sentient artificial entities. But, when will the metaverse reach its tipping point over physical reality? In Phase 2 of the metaverse, we can expect to see a significant acceleration in the adoption of this new digital realm. More and more people will allocate their time and economic resources to the metaverse, seeing themselves less as physical beings and more as avatars that represent them in the virtual world. This shift will be especially pronounced among those born after 2025, who will come to see the metaverse as a natural and integral part of their lives. As avatars, we will be able to purchase our own virtual homes, inviting other avatars over for parties or movie nights, and furnishing our spaces with digital furniture from top brands. The Phase 2 of digital consumption is likely to last for about 25 years. Presumably in 2050 we will reach the tipping point at which half of our lives are spent in physical space and half in digital space. From that point, metaverse farms will replace physical ones for good. Follow for Part 3. In Phase 3, we can expect to see a real disruption of the physical economy as more and more people turn to the metaverse for their needs. Physical activities and their associated needs will be minimized as people essentially live in their own digital rooms. Beauty and appearance will no longer be physical, as people focus on enhancing their avatars with the best virtual clothes and techniques to make them unique and distinguishable. The physical economy will be reduced to its bare minimum, with traditional schools, entertainment venues, physical stores, and public transportation all disappearing, a trend that will begin in Phase 2. The virtual world will have come to dominate our lives. In Phase 4, which we can assume will take us into the 22nd century, the scenario depicted in The Matrix will come to pass. AI-driven automated systems will power the physical bodies of those connected to the metaverse, ensuring their health and well-being. Most of the human population will be permanently connected to the metaverse, with only a select few, an elite, having the time and means to live in physical space. Life is delegated to AI and so procreation. At the behest of elite governments, AI will even handle artificial procreation, with newborns being immediately transferred to the metaverse upon birth. The virtual world will have become our permanent reality. Thanks for watching. Please leave your feedback.